In the quiet of solitude, we often find ourselves searching for what it truly means to be respected. Not the shallow kind that fades with time, but respect that lingers, rooted in the solid bedrock of integrity, earned by a life led with conviction. Stoicism shows us that respect is not demanded. It's a reflection of our character, a byproduct of our self-discipline and inner strength. Today, we're diving deep into 10 Stoic principles that will transform you into the kind of person whose respect is unshakable, unwavering, and profound. Number 1. Master restraint in all things. Restraint is rare and powerful, a virtue that commands admiration without a single word. When we hold back in moments of impulse, it reveals a silent strength, one that only a few possess. Seneca taught, "No man is free who is not master of himself." By learning to restrain yourself, whether from anger, frustration, or ego, you set yourself apart. This isn't suppression, it's mastery. Picture this: you're in a heated meeting and someone criticizes your work unfairly. Your instinct may be to defend yourself, to bite back, to prove them wrong. But instead, you take a breath, stay calm, and let your silence speak volumes. Later, people will remember not the critic's words, but your poise, and they will respect you more for it. This restraint isn't easy, it requires patience and practice, but it shows others that you are not controlled by fleeting emotions. You control them. Number 2. Speak sparingly and only. When necessary, Epictetus reminds us, "Nature gave us one tongue and two ears, so we could hear twice as much as we speak." Words, when used sparingly, become powerful tools, not mere noise. When you learn to speak only when necessary, when you choose your words carefully, people begin to listen. Every word you utter carries weight, and respect follows as people realize you speak with intention. Imagine a group conversation where everyone's offering their opinion, adding noise to noise. But you hold back. You observe, you listen. And when you finally speak, every eye turns to you, every ear leans in because they know what you say matters. It's not about being quiet. It's about ensuring that when you do speak, your words carry impact. This quiet authority commands respect because it shows you value substance over surface. Number 3. Stand unwaveringly by your principles. In a world swayed by convenience, it's rare to find someone who lives by principles, no matter the cost. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." This is the Stoic way, a commitment to live by our values, no matter the discomfort it brings. When people see you refuse to compromise on your principles, they will see a strength that demands respect. Let's say you're at work, and a shortcut appears, an easy way to meet a deadline by bending the rules. Others take it, eager to avoid trouble, but you refuse. Not because anyone's watching, but because it goes against your beliefs. This decision might seem insignificant at the time, but people notice. They see that you have principles and that you're willing to live by them, even when it's inconvenient. This is the kind of integrity that stays with people, long after you've left the room. Number 4. Be immune to praise and criticism alike. Epictetus tells us, "If you are ever tempted to look for outside approval, realize that you have compromised your integrity. True respect arises when you act in alignment with your values, unaffected by the approval or disapproval of others. When people see that neither praise nor criticism can sway you, they see resilience, strength, and a self-sufficiency that is rare." Consider a scenario where you receive a promotion. Colleagues congratulate you. Your boss praises your hard work, but you don't let it swell your ego. Conversely, when you're criticized for a project that went wrong, you don't shrink in shame. By staying centered, you prove that your sense of worth is built on a foundation far deeper than anyone else's opinion. This unwavering self-possession is magnetic, and people are drawn to it. Respect follows not because you seek it, but because you demonstrate a strength most lack. Number 5. Embrace hardship without complaints. In times of hardship, most people give in to despair, seeking sympathy from anyone who will listen. But Stoicism teaches us that suffering, pain, and loss are inevitable, yet we remain unmoved. Marcus Aurelius described it best: the art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. To be respected, you must endure without complaint. When people witness your quiet fortitude, they come to see you as someone made of unbreakable material. Imagine going through a tough breakup, or perhaps a major financial setback. While others might crumble, seek pity, or spiral into bitterness, you don't. You endure, quietly, taking life's blows without letting them break you. People see this and they are drawn to the strength you emanate. You become a figure they look up to, not for your achievements, but for your resilience. Respect here isn't granted lightly. It's earned in the crucible of hardship. Number 6. Seek control only within yourself. Trying to control others is futile. Epictetus emphasized, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." Instead of forcing others to act or think as you wish, a true Stoic masters themselves. By focusing on your own actions and reactions, people respect you for your self-discipline, for your freedom from the need to control. Picture yourself in a leadership role, maybe managing a team. Instead of micromanaging, you choose to lead by example, by showing them the respect of autonomy. Your team feels your trust, and in turn, they respect you, not out of fear or obligation, but out of admiration. They know that while others try to control, you are different. You inspire, you lead, and respect follows naturally. Number 7. Offer kindness without expecting anything in return. Marcus Aurelius said, "Kindness is invincible as long as it's sincere." True kindness, one given without expectation, has the power to soften hearts and build lasting respect. When you show kindness without a hint of self-interest, people remember that. It leaves an impression far deeper than words. Suppose you have a colleague who's often curt, even rude to you. You could respond in kind, but instead, you choose kindness. Not because you want them to change, not because you expect gratitude, but because it's in your nature to act kindly. Over time, people notice, even if the colleague never does. They see that your actions are rooted in something deeper, and respect follows because true kindness is as rare as it is powerful. Number 8. Cultivate comfort in solitude. In a world terrified of loneliness, finding strength in solitude sets you apart. Seneca spoke of solitude as a source of strength, a place to reconnect with oneself. When you are comfortable alone, you are free. You don't need the validation of others, and this independence is deeply respected. Imagine declining an invitation to a social gathering, not because you don't enjoy others' company, but because you value time spent alone, reflecting, recharging. People notice this quiet confidence, this sense that you are whole, even when alone. It shows them that you are not dependent on external approval to feel fulfilled, and this inner completeness demands respect. Number 9. Take responsibility for everything you do. In Stoicism, accountability isn't just encouraged, it's essential. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." A true Stoic sees obstacles as teachers, not excuses. By taking responsibility for your actions, even your mistakes, people see a level of integrity that's rare. Let's say you lead a project and it falls short of expectations. While others deflect blame, you stand up and own your part in the failure. Even when no one else holds themselves accountable, you do. This simple act of responsibility earns a respect that few understand, because accountability shows that you are strong enough to admit when you're wrong. It reveals a depth of character that's built on honesty and growth. Number 10. Be the calm center in every storm. When chaos ensues, a true Stoic becomes the calm at the center of it all. Epictetus wisely advised, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When others are swept up in emotion, A Stoic remains grounded, observing, assessing, and responding only when necessary. This composure is magnetic. It makes people feel safe, and they respect you for it. Imagine being in a situation where a crisis unfolds. Emotions are high and everyone's scrambling. You stay calm, rooted, letting your composure guide you. You act rather than react, and others notice. They see that while others are lost in the storm, you are a lighthouse. This is the respect that is forged from inner peace, a rare calmness that people admire because it makes you a pillar of strength in a world so often overtaken by turmoil. These aren't just principles to follow, they are a blueprint for the person you can become. Winning respect isn't about adopting a new technique or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about embodying virtues that few dare to practice in a world that rewards shortcuts and quick fixes. Respect is a slow burn. It's the result of deliberate choices, of sacrifices made, of a path less traveled. When you commit to living by these Stoic principles, you don't just gain the respect of others. You gain self-respect, the rarest and most rewarding kind of all. As you walk this path, people will feel your presence without you needing to say a word. They'll respect you, not for what you own or the titles you hold, but for who you are. And remember, respect is never a gift. It's earned every day through resilience, kindness, and unwavering integrity. This is the path of the Stoic, the journey of the self-mastered. Your journey begins now.